butterflies in your stomach when you see me come around. Post on the block with them demons, so it's still some things I can't talk about. Pulling all of your strings just to see if it's easy for you to start falling out. I don't know if it's me, but I'm stuck in the deep end and I just can't come back out. Tell me the place and I'm running around. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a star in the sky. Know it's me, I'm projecting my heart in the sky.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adora. Some may know me as Pandora. And welcome to Diary of Pandora, period. So today I'm here with the story time, and as y'all can read the title, this story time is about a fake friend of mine. Well, how one of my friends became a op, period. So I'm not gonna name no names in this video. Yeah, I'm not gonna say no names. If you watch this, if you want to make it known that I'm talking about you, that's on you or whatever. But yeah, I really don't care. But if you want to make it known that I'm talking about you, then that's cool. But it would be like your best bet to just let me do my story time. If you're gonna watch it, watch it. If not, keep it pushing, whatever. Just keep it pushing regardless. Okay, so this story time is about, okay. We're gonna name her, this is so like weird because I watch story times myself. So like I never did a story time. We're gonna name her Nike. Cool. So me and Nike actually been friends since we was in like, first grade, second grade, third, I don't know. We was young, probably like 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. We was real young. Just know that's a childhood friend or whatever. Now Nike, she did not live in Baltimore. I live in Columbia now, but I'm from Baltimore. Her grandmother lived like 2 doors down from me. So every summer she would come to her grandmother's house, and that's how we first met. And ever since then we just became like close or whatever. So I don't know what year or whatever she had moved back to Georgia, because that's where she's from. She moved back to Georgia like for years. So I didn't see her in years. Like I'm talking about years, y'all. We just seen each other for the first time since we was younger, for real, February this year. So just a few months ago. And she actually wound up moving down here, not too far from Columbia, where I live at. So she wound up DMing me, and she was telling me that she was in a different county, and I was telling her, well, oh, I'm in Columbia, and the whole time they close to each other. So we had wound up, she came to my house or whatever, and we was just, that day, we was excited to see each other. We was just chilling in the car, catching each other up, talking, yada, yada, yada. Everything was cool from there. So ever since that day, we was together every single day, like every single day. And I had school and stuff. If I had to leave school early or right after school, I would go straight to pick her up. Or if I even had to run to the store, I was picking her up just to go to the store. Like every day we were just hanging with each other. Literally every day of the week, y'all. Like it was that bad. Okay, like I said, she from Atlanta. Now y'all know Atlanta got all of the celebrities, designers. Y'all know like Atlanta is just that city for real. Just that city. So it's like she would always tell me about Atlanta, like, oh yeah, when I was in Atlanta, I was doing this, or I was doing this, or I was doing that, or I was driving in this Porsche, or I was driving in this, I was da-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm just like, oh, okay, that's nice, okay. Like, that's cool. It's cool, but I'm from Baltimore. Like, that's nice, but it ain't no hype. Like, I'm not ready to be pressed. That's like, it's not regular, but like, it's regular. So yeah, and I remember like the day we even got cool, the day we even first seen each other, or the day after, she wound up sending me this like G-Wagon or something, and she was like, yeah, I'm ready to get this in all pink or something. Okay, so I was just like, okay, that's cute, cool, okay, dang, she got it like that, like she ready to get the whole G-Wagon, like cool. So okay, time go past. Never seen a G-Wagon, but time go past. And yeah, like I said, we with each other every day. It's not even like the story, but I'm just telling y'all like a little background stuff. We in the car and we listening to Northern Wick or something. So I'm like, yeah, like this my boyfriend, like Northern Wick, that's my man, da-da-da. And she was like, I don't even know what he looked like. I never even knew what he looked like. So she was like, I never even seen him before. Like I never even knew what he looked like. I don't know what he looked like. So I'm like, oh, I'm ready to show you. Like I'm ready to show you he's cute, da-da-da. So I show him to her. That was that. So cool. Next day, we used to stay listening to what's that song? No the Wicked Future. Oh, Who Wants Smoke and Me or something. That was both our top 2 songs at the time, and we would put it on repeat every single day, literally. So the next day we had put it on. I was like, yeah, this my man. Like, this my man. Da da da. She like, no, girl, this is my man. No, this is my man. So I'm like, girl, you did not even know what he looked like. Like, what do you mean this is your man? Like, you didn't even know what he looked like. I'm confused. So then she left like, well, I know what he looked like now. I know what he looked like now. Da 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 da. Whatever. So that, that's the way, because like, babe, you didn't even know what he just looked like, but now that's your man. Okay, cool. It's giving identity thief. Anyway, so time go past after that. So we're gonna go to when I was seeing this boy. Yes, I was talking to this boy or whatever, and he had took me out on a date. So then the next day he took me out on another date, the very next day or whatever. So this time he was with his homeboy and I was with my homeboy. So what happened? I mean, my homeboy. What am I talking about? I was with her and he was with his homeboy. Now, this day we were supposed to like go to the movies or something, but because we both had our friends, we like, y'all all trying to go to the bar or something, or like, let's all do something today. So me and him, we didn't mind for real. It was no biggie. So we like, okay, cool. So they had wound up saying we can go to Main Event. Now, if y'all don't know what Main Event is, it's basically another Dave & Buster's, but it's right here at the mall, Columbia Mall for real. So yeah, so we all wound up going to Main Event. So she don't know the boy, so she's saying, she think he cool for real. She feeling him out, cool. So we bowling. So like, okay, y'all, we bowling, cause I'm just thinking about it in my head. All right, y'all, we bowling, cool. So when it's her time to bowl, right? Why is this girl bending over like a kid? Like, the ball is too heavy for her hands, for one hand to just swing the ball. She's bending over, standing up, bending over, rolling the ball in between her legs. Now, mind y'all, this girl is thick, got a body, big butt, and she knows this. She knows this because she brag about her body all the time, whatever else. So she know what she doing. And plus, like I said, I know her, so I know what she doing. So, I'm looking in my head, I'm looking like, why is she bending over and stuff? And one, I'm with my dude or whatever, and then whatever. So every time like she was bowling, the boy I was with would look over like, regular. You know how when somebody bowling, you look to see who bowling? He would look, and then when she was doing that, he would turn straight to me and be talking to me. So I was looking like, yeah. Skinny girls got a big butt too. Me. Don't play with me. Look at me. So he was paying attention to me. And yeah, so every time she would bowl, she kept telling the boy, because the boy that, she was with, not she was with, but his homeboy, he was real good. Like, he kept getting strikes and stuff. So every time she would bowl, she like, you're not going to help me? You're not going to help me? Like, help me get the strikes. Like, help me get the strikes. Like, okay. So she doing all that. I'm ignoring it. But like I said, I see her bending over, doing it, Caught that, cool. Oh my god, okay. So the first date, let me go back to the first date that me and him had. After me and him went out on our date, we all had wound up going to this hookah lounge. Not together. He went with his homeboys and me and her went together. And I wound up meeting some friends down there anyway. So afterwards, we all was in the parking lot, whatever. And I guess the boy he was with was trying to talk to her, or I don't know how that went, but me and her had got in my car, like we was leaving. So we got in a car. So the boy I was talking to called my phone, like, yeah, my homeboy said what's up with her, like da-da-da-da. So she started wilding, like, why he ain't say nothing when I was right there? Why he ain't say nothing when I was right there? I am from Atlanta. What'd she say? I am from Atlanta. You could have came up, hi, what's your name? Da-da-da. I'm from Atlanta. I'm that girl in Atlanta. No, she said, I'm that B in Atlanta. I'm that B. Now I can get some women, some ladies, some girls have standards and, don't settle. So she probably, probably did think it was disrespectful that he did that, even being as though we was all just standing with each other. But we from Baltimore, like, that's not a big deal to us. Like, we'll probably say that, like, why he ain't saying it when I was right there. But then we'll still, all right, my number, da-da-da, whatever. she just was going off like she was really mad at him or something. And I'm just looking like like I'm laughing off like she crazy. Like she was just a real bad like talker, telling me, yeah, I'm about to go get my pilot license. She about to go to pilot school to be able to fly a plane. The school is only 2 weeks. Who plane? Who plane you flying? And who's getting on that plane that you only trained for 2 weeks at? Like, I mean 4. Like, cool. I never asked her. I never y'all, when you know a type of person, you don't ask too much. She even get to sending me jets. Leave on the phone. Oh, this jet only 10,000. I'm a pet. Cool. Okay. Listening to her. Cool. Y'all see the type of person she is by this point. Like, not to, if you watching this, whatever. She like a real bad like bragger and like a, you know, yeah, you know. So let me just get into the actual story. Okay, so one day she asked me, can I do her lashes? Sure. If y'all don't know, follow the bougie ball, BOUJIE bar underscore on Instagram. I do hair and lashes. She wanted a volume set with bottoms. I told her, I think the total was like 115 or something. So she was saying like she didn't have all of that. Not saying in the bed way, whatever, but she was saying like, you know, it was too much for her. So I was just like, okay, cool. Like I take models, whatever. I take models for 75. So you can give me 75 and you could just be you know, we could just do a model price. So she like, okay, cool, I could do that. So I do her lashes. And I just didn't do her bottoms because I think that same day, I don't know. I just didn't do her bottoms that day because I think I actually had a regular client coming in. So she, you know, the top was done. It's no biggie. And then, yeah. So by this time, it's like weeks passing it. You know, of course her lashes is coming out, but not crazy coming out. But duh, it's been like 2-3 weeks. They coming out, duh. So she keeps saying like, dang, yeah, I need my lashes finished. I need my lashes finished. I need my lashes finished. So she keeps saying finished. Not to say it like this, but, well, no, to say it like this, because that's the freaking rules. That's the law at this point. It's not a finish, baby. This is a whole new set at this point. Like, a whole new set. This one day, she kept talking about going to Atlanta. She wanted me to go to Atlanta with her for her friend's birthday party. So I'm like, meanwhile, I have a job and I'm in school. So I was telling her, you know, like my schedule, I don't have no open days because I go to work every day that I don't have school. So I didn't have any off days, like at all. So she like, you know, I kept telling her that, like, yeah, I don't have no off days. I really don't have time. But she still just kept talking about the trip, So I wanted my hair done. What did I want my hair done for? I don't even think I wanted it done for nothing. But I wanted my hair done. So the hair appointment that I had was on a Wednesday at 6 p.m. This was the same day that she was trying to go to Atlanta. So, what happened? The day before, I was in school. She wound up texting me like, can you finish my lashes today? But I didn't see it right away because I was in class. So then she text me like, I know you see my message, something. And I was like, I'm in class. So that's what she like, why you skip over my question, da-da-da. So I had told her like, you know, I think I told her yeah something. I don't remember, but I was like, yeah, later, da-da-da. She was like, okay, cool. So after school, she asked me if I could do them at a certain time. And I'm like, you know, I can't. No, she told me like, I have a dinner to go to with my family. Can you do them at this time? Something. But I actually was going out to eat with my mother. So I was telling her like, yeah, I really don't know because, you know, I'm going out to eat with my mother too. I'm about to go out to eat with my mother. So I really don't, you know, have the time right now. But I will text you, you know, when I'm done. Me, like I said, with us, it don't matter how late it is. She don't live too far. So it's like, it's really any time with us. So what happened? And then she kept talking about the Atlanta thing. She was like, can you please text the lady and ask her, can you move the appointment to earlier or to today? Something. Can you ask her again? Meanwhile, I had already asked the lady. I already texted her and asked her. No response. So she asking me, can I ask the lady again? Now, you from Baltimore, you know how these stylists is, bro. Why would I keep blowing? Girl, she will F around and cancel the appointment if I keep asking her, whatever. So I wound up checking her page, the girl page, and she didn't even work on Tuesdays or something like this. She was off that day anyway. So I'm like, oh yeah, like she can't do it, like she just can't. So she kept telling me like, all right, can you just get your hair done when we come back? We only gonna be down there for like 2 days or 3 days or something. So I'm thinking like, if we're going to Atlanta, why would I not want my hair done? Like now, I was already getting my hair done before the Atlanta even came up, but now you telling me you want me to go on a trip to Atlanta without my hair done? You want me to get it done when I come back? Like that don't even make sense. I'm telling her like, no, like no, I just can't go. Like I just can't go. So then she like, I already told you I had this stuff ready for us. I had us booked for a music video to get $800, and I'm not trying to miss no money. Now, not to put her business out there, even though y'all don't know who this is, but not to put her business out there, nothing. But like she did music videos before, you know, like she do not major music videos, but she's done music videos before and little, you know, I don't want to say it. Well, I mean, I'm not talking about her, so she have
stripped before. You know, that's not a big deal to us.
If y'all know me, y'all know I'm not into stuff like that. Like the most I'll do is freaking be a bottle girl, but like y'all know I'm just not into all that extra. So she was telling me she had a music video, but we're gonna get the 800, and I'm thinking like, she was like, you been told me you wanted to make money with me out in Atlanta, something. I'm thinking like, baby, I know for a fact I never told you I wanted to make money doing that. For a fact, I never told her I wanted to make money like that in Atlanta. Promise to God, y'all. So yeah, she like, you really gonna not go over a hairstyle that you do all the time, or that you get all the time? First of all, it was a blunt cut. I guess she right. Well, she wanted to leave at like 6 in the morning or something. So, and my appointment was at 6 p.m. So I'm like, yeah, no, I just can't go. That's just what it is. So then that's when she like, all right, I'll wait for you, and it better be cute, and it better be effing cute. But by this point, I feel like you just try to play with me. No, I'm not going. Like, I'm just not going. That's the end of that. I don't care if you waited or not. I'm not going anyway. Like I said, I have school and work. This wouldn't even make sense. So she was like, she was like, okay, well, I still need my lashes done, love. Who's love? Who's your love? Who's your love? Because it's not me. So when she said that, and I was like, I already told you I'll text you when I something. She was like, okay, just making sure. No way you talking to me. No way. So while I was out with my mother, my ex had called. Yeah, while I was out with my mother, my ex had called and said that he was going to come see me. He wanted to talk, So I'm like, okay, cool. So he wound up coming after, by this time it was already like 10 something. So yeah, he wound up coming. So she texted me around like 10 something. It was like, so what time, something. And I didn't respond to the message. So time had passed, you know, while I was talking to him or whatever. And she wound up texting me again like at 11 something. Was like, just know you effed up for this. Okay. Alright, y'all, so I forgot a part. So right here, I'm about to go back and tell y'all a part that I missed. So then this is probably like exposing myself a little bit, but one day I was with her, my little sister, and we had popped up at my ex house doing little girl stuff, creeping, looking through the window. Anyway, so we was looking, you know, trying to see if he was in the house, what he doing, who he with. Up in that window, yeah, let me see who in that room, who in there. So we looking through the window and all of that. So she recording, like we recording and stuff, you know, laughing and stuff. And when we think we see somebody, we run. Little kid mess, but you know, whatever. So cool. So why after that we wind up going to this gas station. So while we at this gas station, she see this boy and they exchanged numbers, bop, bop, bop. And I'm just like, and then I think it was other boys trying to talk to me. And I was just telling them, you know, like, no, thank you. Because they, you know, from the same area that my ex is from. So I'm like, you know, I'm like, why would I do that? So, but I was telling her, like, yeah, he probably know my ex. He probably know him, So not too long after that, I think the day after or something, she texted me like, oh my God, why so-and-so know who your ex is? So I'm like, dang, how you know, da-da-da. She said we was spying on my homegirl ex. So something, yo, why she send him a clip of the video? So by this point, I can't even respond regular, like, oh my God, da-da-da. I'm like, why would you send him the video? Why would you do that? Huh? That makes me sick to my stomach. Why would you do that? Like, where's your father? Like, she just broke all types of girl code. Like, what? Why would you send the boy when I already told you it was a chance that he might know him regardless? Why would you send the boy the video of us spying with me full blown in there, face all of that? Like, then his house is in there, all of that. The boy even wound up telling her like, oh yeah, my man's live right there, something. She said who? He straight say my ex name. Like, bro, like, how dumb could you be? Like, how dumb could you be? Like, what? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense to me, like, whatsoever, like, at all. That was just shiesty. That was, no. We're gonna go back to where I was talking. So, you know, like I said, went out to eat my mother, then I was talking to my ex's day, and the next day time go past, she texts me like, make sure you send me half of my money for my lashes or something like that. I'm like, no, it was no 15 minutes ago and it's no now. Like, I'm confused. I'm like, yeah, you're not getting no money back from me. But I wound up telling her like, baby, that was a discounted price. The whole price was $115. You only paid $75. My volume sets are already $90 on their own. She had a whole volume set. All she didn't get the bottom was the bottoms, and she wanted money back. You paid $75. You were supposed to pay $115 with the bottoms, but because you didn't have the bottoms, they would have been $90. So really, you owe me $15. What do you mean money back? She like, well, okay, well, send me the half or what I sent. Something like that. Like, okay, brokey. Yeah, okay, brokey or something like that. Brokey. So I'm like, no, she said, okay, bye-bye, brokey or something like that. I text her like, okay, bye-bye, freak. I'm not even going to get into why I call her that. Well, why I call her that, but common sense, whatever. Oh, I just realized there's some of these things in here that I cannot even say. More of the story, she wound up blocking me, y'all. She wound up blocking me. I hit her DM. So I hit her DM with a long paragraph like, baby, da-da-da, you don't even have nothing going on for yourself. Like, whatever. I just to know, I just sent a paragraph to the DM and I was going in. So cool. That was the end of that, y'all. That was the end of the argument. Y'all, she wound up responding back to my message like a whole week later. Like a week later. Girl, y'all, I done forgot about this girl. Forgot she even existed. Yeah. Forgot she even existed. She responded a whole week or two later. Like, hella long later. And said something small. So, of course, you know me. I'm coming back at it like the argument was still in session. So, we arguing. And I wound up, no. She wound up blocking me off the Instagram. So, I'm like, by this point, I wasn't even really pressed about the girl. Baby, you is light work, easy. We don't need to go back and forth on the internet. Like, we don't need to do that. Time's gonna pass. Weeks gonna pass. I was at my ex house this day and we were just chilling, laying down, cool. Why my homegirl hit my phone, straight text me like, yeah, you better get your friend something. And she sends me a video. Y'all, I watched the video. Why this girl go and post the video of us creeping at my ex house, the one that I'm at, on Instagram, on her regular page as a reel, with the little TikTok sound, like, you ever had that, the sound said something like, yeah, you ever had that one friend that made you do crazy things and you just with it, something. Y'all, she put hashtag court, hashtag cheating, hashtag girls, hashtag fun. Y'all, this girl wanted to go viral so bad. One, that is none of that, the cheating court vibe, none of that had, like, bro, what did you eat? You just, what do you even talk about? And then for two, we're not even friends. We're not friends anymore. Why are you posting me to a sound all like you ever had that one friend? We're not friends. Like, we're not. Don't use me to go no viral unless you cutting the check. Meanwhile, I said I'm blocked, y'all. So by this point, my homegirl trying to call me, but y'all, the ex don't even know about me creeping that day. He don't know nothing about that. Well, he probably gonna find out after this video, but he don't know nothing about that. And even that day, yeah, even on that day, he caught me in the window, unless it was somebody else. I'm in the window, somebody was standing right there, straight caught me, started walking towards the window, we started running. So then later that day, my ex wanted to call me from a blocked number and was just like, yeah, I just was calling regular, you know, just something just felt off. I was calling to see if you good, da-da-da-da. But I really just think it's because he felt like that was me. But then, you know, when he called me, I was in a whole nother place. It was an hour, 2 hours later. Like, I'm telling him, yeah, I'm cool, da-da-da. Whole time, it was me. So, what happened? Yeah, she posted the video. The apartment right there, me, my little sister, all us is like my face straight in the camera.
One
like,
friend that can motivate you to do shit you ain't got no damn business doing. That friend that can make you move into doing things you know you gonna go to jail for. You ever see that movie Pinocchio?
So I'm livid, like I'm pissed off because it's like the boy who number she got from the gas station follow her, like all of that could have just went so wrong, or like, you know, like you just doing too much. So I'm telling my homegirl, get in her behind for me, like come under there. I'm trying to figure out how, trying to get another page, something. So my homegirl wound up DMing her like, you know, you dead wrong, post her, y'all not even cool, blah blah blah, da 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 da. So then the girl texts back, Nike texts back like, something, what she say? Basically arguing back my homegirl, because I told my other homegirl like, girl, look what she just posted, da da da. My other homegirl comment under the video was like, girl, delete this, you weird, and da 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 da. And I think she wound up DMing her too, but I don't really know. So I wound up DMing her for my business page and comment under there for my business page and stuff. And she wound up turning off the comments, y'all. She turned off the comments. So she wasn't, you know, so we could stop commenting. And she kept it up there for a while for real. But, you know, that was the end of that. So, what happened? Yeah, so after I DM'd or whatever, nothing happened. Then after a while, after a few days or whatever, she wound up deleting the video. Time had passed again. And she just had responded to my DM from the thing. Like, she never responded on time, I guess because it being her request or whatever. She be responding days and weeks late. Like, bro, I'm chilling now. Like, that been over, but now if you want to argue, you can argue. So when she texted me, we wound up arguing again. And then she wound up blocking me from my business page. So, yeah. Now, that's the whole story time, y'all. I haven't heard from this girl. Haven't seen this girl. Nothing. I haven't heard from her saying nothing. She was in my TikTok views the other day. I did catch her in my views on TikTok like last week, but you know, that was that. I don't think I blocked that. And I'm like, yeah, you can watch me, boo. You can watch me. That's nothing. Yeah, like you can watch me. I don't care. Wait, I actually want to tell y'all this extra part. This a little extra, yeah, about a little situation that she did, whatever. So this one day, I'm sorry, yeah, this an exclusive little part. So this one day, she called me like, why does she like this man posted saying that he need lip models or whatever. So she responded to it or something like that, and her and the man wound up getting on FaceTime. And the man just was taking a picture of her lips. Like, she had to pose her lips in the camera. And the man was taking a picture of her lips, then he just hung up on her. So I'm like, what, girl? Like, why? Is that legit? Like, why are you just, you know, calling him because he's saying he need lip models? Like, she wanted them. Like I said, I'm not trying to talk bad about her because just because we beef, I'm not ready to sit here and talk bad about her. But, like, come on now, y'all. Like, lip models. She even, like, be like, oh, yeah, I found this flight. It's only for $7. Y'all, it be the whole sex trafficking bootleg website. She be dead serious. I be telling her, like, girl, I was telling her, like, girl, them is not real. Like, they is not real. She like, yeah, huh? Look. Like, the flight only $8, $7. Who's getting on a $7 flight? Y'all ever seen that movie, that show Manifest, Flight 828? We will not even come back for 5 years with a freaking $7 flight. Like, I just don't think she used her brain all the time. But anyway, she gets on the phone with the man. Say he hung up. So later that day, she came to my house, and her and the man wound up getting on the phone again. So now they talking business, y'all. She telling this man she live out DC. She got her, did she say her pilot license? Like, she know how to fly the planes. She told the man that she moved down here for business, something like that. Like, but it was a lie. Like, she was really just lying to this man for real. And I'm just sitting right here thinking, like, what, she don't care that she lying? Like, what, she don't care that she lying? Because she know that I know the truth, but like, she really and she wasn't laughing at her. She was dead serious, like, all of that. So the man wound up saying, like, oh yeah, I see you do hair and lashes and stuff like that, So she like, no, I don't do hair and lashes. I do body sculpting and teeth whitening, blah blah blah. So I'm like, so he like, you got the hair and all of that stuff in your bio. You represent yourself wrong. Like, you got me thinking that you do hair and all of that, whatever else. So that's when she was just like, no, So when I heard it, I'm just thinking, like, maybe, I don't know what he thought. Like, I just was like, I don't know. Whatever, cool. So time went past. By this point, we not cool no more, whatever. So one day I'm in school, and I'm talking with my homegirl, Tiana, and we talk about something, and something made me go to this girl page. Y'all, why do she have my business page in her bio? Y'all, like, dead serious, not no brand ambassador, not no my Instagram or nothing. She just have my business page in her bio, regular. Like, we've never discussed that. I've never seen that before. Nothing. Like, I was confused. I'm like, me and my homegirl really sitting there like, what? Like, I'm like, yo, this is what that man was talking about when she was at my house the other day on the phone with him. Like, he's saying that she do hair and lashes, and I was sitting there wondering where he would have got that from. And I mean, I know I do it, but I'm like, he wouldn't have seen my page. Y'all, she had my business page in her Instagram bio. Like, y'all, this girl even got 21 in her bio. This girl is 19. I'm 20 years old. This girl, she was in like 2 grades below me, or the grade right below me, or something like that. Y'all, this girl got 21 in her bio. And she's had 21 in her bio for the longest time. Baby, you should be 22, 23 by now. This girl was 18, still had 21 in her bio and all that. Like, y'all, I lied to y'all not. Like, literally, to the point where if people would ask how old she was like, she'll be like, what, like, who age do you want to know? You want to know my age, or you want to know? She would say, like, oh, my Instagram age. Like, she would really say stuff like that. Like, I've never lied about my age, like, to nobody. I never lied about my age. I never tried to talk to nobody that was way older than me. Like, I'm confused. Like, this the first time, not this, because I don't talk to this person anymore, but the person that I had went on a date with, they was older than me, but I didn't lie about my age. Like, he still was effing with the kid, with me being 20. He wasn't no grown, yo, he was only 23, but I'm confused. Like, anyway, y'all, that's the end of this story time officially. No extra parts, no extra pieces, no extra nothing. Y'all need to like, comment, and subscribe. And if y'all enjoyed this story time, comment down below. Tell me what other stories y'all want to hear. I actually got a few, but some of them is too soon to tell. I need to wait till I get a little older and get further away from people, because yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.